Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We are live. Yes, Daniel, big up. How's it going, man? Good to see you here. Hope you're having a good day, bro. How you feeling about today? Lineup's looking interesting, to say the least. A little bit worried about Pedro Neto because he's looked a bit leggy and a bit tired in the last few, isn't he? But it's a good lineup. I would like to have seen, I put it in my lineup, I'd like to have seen Santos instead of Enzo. We should be winning the midfield battle. We've got better midfield than United. 100%, mate. 100%. Like, their midfield has been, like, pretty torrid, isn't it? And there's just got no legs there, man. They've just got no legs. Casemiro is, what, like 38? Something like that. Bruno Fernandes is, I mean, what's he like, 30, 31, something like that. But ultimately, they just got zero legs in midfield. Welcome, Kamara. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chelsea Man United watch along on the Stamford Sink. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I am actually a little bit nervous about this one just because with the Bayern Munich game, I kind of expected us to lose. So I was disappointed at the end, but whatever. But I've gone into this one being like, we absolutely have to win this game. Do you know what I mean? So I'm 100% a little bit nervy about this one, but it should be a good game, man. It should be a good game. I'm going to start a poll. Who's taking? Oh God, I've got so many things. Who's taking it? Result for Chelsea when a draw. Lose. I will leave this poll up until the start of the game. And we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. But no, I'm feeling good about it in the way that I think we absolutely should 100% win. But I'm also feeling a little bit like if we lose this game, I'm going to be livid. I'll be absolutely screwing. But that's football, right? That is football. All right. So we've got half hour till the game. Let's just have a little chat about the lineup, man. So only things I'm really concerned about, Pedro Neto, is legs, because he's looked pretty tired. Daniel, Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez should be dominant in the midfield. There's no excuse. Manchester United are awful, and average Old Trafford is toxic, and their stadium is falling apart and it leaks. Yeah, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with all of that, man. Literally, we'll break it down bit by bit as well. Caicedo is potentially one of the best midfielders in the world in his position. Enzo Fernandez, I've talked about this a little bit recently. He can be a bit of a passenger, but I think he's better in a deeper midfield spot than the attacking one, man. I think he's a little bit more likely to be useful there. Yeah, Man United's midfield are awful. Well, I mean, they're not awful players. It's just really awful for this system. Do you know what I mean? They need some legs, man. Like, where is it? They got Ugarte. Do you know what I mean? Why is Ugarte not getting any game time? Not that I'm bothered, because I wanted to see Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes starting for Manchester United today. That's 100% true. But yes, it's toxic at Man United at the moment, and their stadium is falling apart. But hopefully that all plays into our favour. It's a big game, man. It's a big game. The pressure's actually off of us a little bit because it's away, I think. So we'll just have to see how it rolls, man. We'll just have to see how it rolls. But I think we'll win. I think we'll win. I think we might concede, especially. It's going to be interesting to see what the actual formation is, right? Because like Enzo Maresca literally came out and said Wesley Fofana can't play that passing position. Trevor Chalobah's not really done much of it. So unless we're going with like a, yeah, that's the thing. So I'd be surprised if this is the case, Daniel, but I actually think this might happen. I've got a feeling, and we'll see obviously when we start the game, Fofana might be at right back again, and it might be Reece James playing that central centre back position, the passing one, like the Levi Colwill role. Do you know what I mean? Because what that would then mean is Fofana's not really a right back, he's a right centre back. And he probably won't spend very much time venturing forwards. But if not, it's either Fofana's been given the passing thing. I can't have Mount scoring as a Chelsea fan. No, man, no, of course not, of course not. Yeah, no, that's nobody wants that. Absolutely nobody wants that. I mean, will he even play, man? I know he's back available now, isn't it? But will he even get on the pitch? He's been out of form for quite a long time. He does fit that role quite well, doesn't he? The behind the striker role that Amorim likes to play. But he's more of a workhorse than like a flary attacking player, and he's just been off form for so long now that this isn't the game for him to get his momentum. Do you know what I mean? He needs to play games against lesser opposition to find his way back into the team, I think. But yeah, Luke Shaw had a terrible time last time out, so it's good to see him on the pitch. Dorgu, I thought Dorgu was. Hold on. Maybe the Google formation is a bit wrong because that doesn't make any sense to me. I thought Dorgu was a left back, wasn't he? I think Dorgu is a left back. So what that will probably be more likely to be is Dorgu at left wing back where Shaw is. Shaw in the left of the centre back three, and Mazraoui is the right wing back. I think that is what's going to happen. I do believe that is what's going to happen. But we'll see. We shall see. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, no, the Google formation for United is definitely wrong. The Google formation for Chelsea might be wrong. I mentioned it before. Maybe Reece James is the answer to this middle passing centre-back option, right? And someone like Wesley Fofana can play that right centre-back role. Maybe that's an option. We'll have to see. I think Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo will dominate Manchester United field. I think we'll have too much for them there. Yeah, man, 100%. I mean, just on the face of it, like, the combined ages just together, what is it like? 23 and 22, something like that. Whereas, Bruno Fernandes is 30, Casemiro's not a million miles away from being 40. Do you know what I mean? In terms of just like pure energy. Yes, Kai, big up. If Mount comes on, I'm expecting big challenges to come in. That's why I wanted Santos to start, man. That's why I wanted Santos to start. I want him to give him that Nicholas Jackson style welcome that he gave Jackson the other day, man. That was so good. Absolutely brilliant. I loved it. Yeah, I mean, I guess Mount will come on if they're losing. I mean, they're good. I don't know. I mean, like, if you don't start Mount, like he's not really gonna. I don't rate him as being better than Diallo or Mbeumo, so he's not exactly going to be a game changer, is he? If anything, if they happen to be winning, maybe Mount comes on to like shore up their defense or something. But yeah, I'm not convinced, man. I'm not convinced. Guys, anyone that's in the chat, do let me know if the stream quality is okay. I'm trying something a little bit different today. I've spread my devices. I've got another laptop in order to watch the game, and I'm just having the stream and stuff on one computer. So I think that should hopefully even things out a little bit. Glad Cunha ain't starting means he ain't fit. Yeah, was he even in the? Was he even in? I've got it right here. I can just have a look. Yeah, he's on the bench though, so he's. I mean, it's one of them, innit? Like we never just throw players back in where they're coming off injuries. Ultimately, I'm happier to see Diallo starting in that position over Cunha. But yeah, that formation's got to be wrong, innit? Kai, back me up here, man. Surely it's going to be Luke Shaw, Maguire, and De Ligt in the back. Mazraoui, right wing back. Dorgu, left wing back. I think everything else is probably right, but I think Google might have. Who gets paid to do this stuff, man? I swear, like, do you remember? I don't know. I put it out on my YouTube and TikTok a little while ago. That random formation, that wild formation with Trevor Chalobah in midfield. Like, who gets paid to do this stuff, man? Give me that job. Give me that job. I would be much, much better at it. I don't think Daniel. I think Ruben Amorim has been given almost categorically the hardest job in football, and that is to take a Man United that have been categorically awful for the best part of a decade. They've had moments where they've done okay. Yes, Mo. Yes, yes, yes. Big up, big up. Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. But yeah, I don't think Ruben Amorim is clueless. I think Ruben Amorim is up against it. And interestingly, there was something that came out the other day about him having a chat with what's his name, Jim Ratcliffe. Jim Ratcliffe has said to him, this is your first season, and he's like, I don't feel like it's my first season because he's been here for 6 months, but he's going to get time, man. They ain't going to sack him 100%. Even if they have a terrible season, I don't think Man United are going to sack him. I think that they can't, man. They've started buying all these players for him, and we've seen it as Chelsea fans, man. It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, definitely. I think it's to respond to Daniel Knight there, give James and Caicedo rest for the League Cup next week. I expect a lot of players to be rested next game. 100% against Lincoln, man. Against Lincoln, we're gonna see the B squad assembled. Do you know what I mean? It's definitely one of those games, isn't it? They're the only, like last year we had the Conference League, so it was okay. We could do that on like a fairly regular basis, but we can't do that now. Do you know what I mean? Because we haven't got something like the Conference League. So a game like Lincoln, Yorel Hato, Jamie Gittins will get the start, maybe even a Reggie Walsh. If Badiashile and Lavia are back fit, that's the game to kind of give them at least 45 minutes. Do you know what I mean? I think we'll see loads and loads of changes for the Lincoln game. Ruben would have worked better at Chelsea with his system and our players. Do you think we're still that much coded for a three at the back? Like, I know we were for a long time after Antonio Conte. It was almost really difficult to get away from it, wasn't it? It was like, Frank Lampard hadn't played a three at the back until he came to Chelsea and then started doing it. And the same with Thomas Tuchel. He hadn't classically played three at the back, but he just looked at our players. But I don't know if we're necessarily still coded for that. Santos should play. Gittins should get some minutes. Yeah, Santos. I would like to have seen Santos start, to be honest. The two, Neto and Enzo Fernandez, I didn't have in the team because they are both starting to look a little bit leggy. But it's just one of them, I guess, isn't it? Gittins will probably get... Nah, it'll be Garnacho, man, won't it? To be honest, it'll be Garnacho. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the lineup now. It is Shaw, Maguire, De Ligt in the back, Dorgu left back, Mazraoui right back. So Google needs to sort its life out and get some... Have they changed it now? Google need to hire me to do their predicted lineups, man, because, come on. Yeah, look at this, man. Mazraoui is a right centre-back. What's that? Until... Devin, yes, Devin, welcome to the stream, man. I'm so ready for Lincoln on Tuesday. Mark Gui hat-trick incoming. Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing Mark Gui play, man. He had such a wicked spell last season, didn't he? And until the injury. So yeah, I'm actually hoping we see some good performances from Mark Gui this season. I think both Gittins and Garnacho next game. Yeah, I guess. Do you know, if we hadn't started Esteval, then maybe I'll disagree with you. But based on the fact that we haven't started Esteval, that does seem to make the most sense, doesn't it? There also, don't forget, Genesis Antwi's just signed a new contract. So maybe there's some time for Genesis Antwi to get in the squad next season as well. Daniel, Manchester United striker does not scare me at all. Sesko up front. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing about Sesko is he was like other than Alexander Isak, he was like the last striker to go, wasn't he, at the end of the day? He literally was the only striker that left right until the end of the window. And there was loads of strikers available last season, and Sesko was everyone's last choice. So I don't think Man United even wanted Sesko. I think they just wanted a striker. So yeah, interesting. I haven't seen much from Ben Sesko yet, but also he's, it's difficult with Bundesliga's players, isn't it, man? Because you've got Jude Bellingham and Erling Haaland that have been absolutely unbelievable. And then you've got your Kai Havertz and Timo Werner and potentially Benjamin Sesko. I was sad when Gu got recalled because I predicted him to get 15 goals. What, at Sunderland? I think he might have struggled, actually, because what I saw was Sunderland had apparently bought him in to be a third choice striker. And at Chelsea, he's actually the second choice as of right now. Tesco was a panic buy. Yeah, Tesco. Yes, Kai, you absolute legend. Love that. Mate, Google needs to sort this lineup out, man. It's making my stream look unprofessional. No, they haven't done it yet. Was it third? I knew he wasn't starting, but damn. Yeah, that's what I read, man. That's what I read. So that's the reason that Sunderland essentially agreed for him to come back, because he was bought as a depth option for them. And I don't know what other strikers they bought, but they bought people that were clearly going to play in front of him. And it's also more integral for Sunderland to get points and they'll have less games because there's no European football. Do you know what I mean? So I think he wouldn't have got much. My score prediction, Daniel, is 2-1 to Chelsea. I'm a little bit concerned about the defense. I'm not sure. I mean, look, changing something had to happen, obviously. Chalobah is probably the better out of Tosin and Chalobah. It depends on what the formation is, right? Because if Wesley Fofana is this passing Levi Colwill centre back, then I'm a bit worried because Maresca literally came out and said Wesley Fofana played that position for 45 minutes and it was awful. So, do you know what I mean? He actually said it was one of the worst halves we've ever had since Maresca's been at the club. So unless he's magically gotten really better at this passing game, or the other option, which I'm actually a bit more up for, I've mentioned it, is maybe Reece James is the central passing centre back now, and maybe Wes Fofana goes out on the right and to play less as a right back and more of a right centre back. I would feel a bit more comfortable with that, I think. And yes, we haven't won at Old Trafford since 2013, Daniel. That is mad, isn't it? It's like 12, 13 years. That's silly. That has to end today. Devon is dead. End of last season, we were the opposite, struggled to score, but defense was solid. Yeah, I think you can attribute that. Although I don't necessarily, I love Levi Cole, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's the right there where we need him to be yet in terms of that level of centre back. But what we did have was consistency because he was playing most of the games. Do you know what I mean? So the issue with us, it's not even just about replacing Levi Colwill. It's about losing that consistency because he'd been playing almost every single game and playing that very specific role that Maresca likes him to play. And it's now we're without that and we're kind of scrambling around being like, try Achiampong there and Tosin. And do you know what I mean? And today, who knows who's going to play that role? So it's really difficult when the foundation of your team is built on one player's attributes and you lose that player. So I think it will even out over time. Do you know what I mean? I do think it'll even out over time. And if we can get back to that defensive kind of level and nous that we used to have, but carry on with all of the goal scoring, then we'll have a good season, man. We'll have a good season. I already don't think we're going to win the league this year. Or, from the off, I was like, I don't rate our chances this year, man. The team looks really, really good, but it's got still so much growing to do. I think, it's just one of them, isn't it? Daniel, I hope we get a new defense in January. Please just bring a centre back in. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all, man. I think we need that guy. Do you know what I mean? The Virgil van Dijk, the John Terry, the Vincent Kompany. Do you know what I mean? That absolute stalwart. Thiago Silva's the closest we've had to that in a while, but we need someone who's at least in his mid to late 20s. Who's got experience and leadership skills, as well as just being a really good centre-back. I've been envious of Arsenal because Saliba is so good and Gabriel beside him, and they just keep bringing it they brought in Calafiori, who can play that left centre-back role as well. They've just got Pierre Hincapié. They just keep going out and buying all these wicked centre-backs, man, because they know that it's necessary. Do you know what I mean? They know it's necessary. Our centre-back options... Badiashile, flatter to deceive, Dizassi in the bomb squad, Achiampong, an academy player, Wesley Fofana is one of the most injured players of all time behind Reece James, Tosin Adarabioyo came on a free from Fulham, Chalobah, cool, Levi Colwill, cool, 2 academy players who have risen to Premier League level, that's wicked, but who have we got that can be that guy? Devin, Chelsea fans are ruthless. People were cursing the club for not buying a centre-back in the stream for the under-18s game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I wouldn't say I was cursing it because I backed the manager at the end of the day, and Maresca came out and said I need another centre back, and Chelsea are obviously this is part of my point, man. This is one of the reasons I just don't think we're going to win the league this season is because even the sporting directors and Blueco and everyone, they don't think we're going to win the league this season because if they did, they'd have gone out and got a centre back. Do you know what I mean? And they'd have taken the hit or the financial hit or whatever it would have been. If they thought that we genuinely had a chance of winning the league this season, they'd have gone all in, but they haven't. They've reinforced the attack a lot. They brought in a couple of extra midfielders and a few people here and there, but they haven't addressed the defence or the goalkeeping situation. And no one thinks, I don't think anyway, I'm pretty sure most people agree with me, our defence and goalkeeper aren't good enough to win a league. I don't even think that's controversial. Do you know what I mean? I just think that's obvious. Blue Lounge Mo, bring back Rudy. Yes, mate. And do you know what? He was a great one as well, wasn't he? Because he wasn't got him from Roma, I think, wasn't it? He wasn't like an obviously really good centre-back at the time, but he developed into one, man. And it was in that period of 25 and over where he found himself as one of the best centre-backs in the world. Absolutely awesome. Loved Antonio Rudiger. Daniel, I've been calling out Sporting Director to go get a centre back last summer. Yeah, Courtney, big up, lads. Yes, big up, Courtney. Mod Courtney is in the house. Yes, mate. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, Daniel, I think everyone wants us to buy a centre back, man. I guess it is though, like who's available. Do you know what I mean? That's the other big thing, isn't it? Because you don't want to go. Excuse me. The thing is, if we'd have gone and spent, or what, if we'd have gone and bought a centre back after the Levi Colwill injury, we'd have paid through the nose for it, man. We'd absolutely have paid through the nose for it. It would have been so expensive, man, so expensive to get a centre back because we lost Levi Colwill. And all of a sudden, you don't just go in for a centre back, you go in for a centre back and everyone's looking at you and going, your most important centre back is injured for the entire season. So here's an extra 20, 30 mil on top of the price that it already would have been. So I do understand it from a business point of view. It would have been hard to get one, but Mark Gurhey, man. Mark Gurhey. Why didn't we just offer 45 mil for Mark Gurhey? Because that's more than Liverpool were willing to pay. Unless he really just didn't want to come back to Chelsea. That's the only one I just didn't really get, man. We should have gone in for Mark Gurhey. Yes, Courtney, like the stream. Yes, guys, do please like the stream. The more you guys interact with the stream, likes being a massive part of that, the more people it gets out to. I am learning I am one of Mo's current disciples in the art of streaming at the moment. I really appreciate all the opportunities he's given me, man. And one thing we do is we don't talk about likes, but we talk about likes by not talking about likes. But no, Mo is 100% right, man. There's hearts, there's hype, there's likes. Anything you guys can do to interact with the stream gets it out to more people, which creates a bigger community, more people for us to chat to, more stuff to get involved in the comments. Do you know what I mean? It's all good vibes, man. It's all good vibes. Daniel, when will Colwell be back and how long he is out? Colwell supposedly is going to be back in April, but we won't see him play solidly until next season, I don't think. Looking at Lavia and Reece James, do you know what I mean? You reckon we'll swoop back in for Gurhey come January, even at the end of the season? Yes, I do think so. Well, I don't 100% know, but I've seen supposedly in January. So Gurhey's got 1 year left on his contract, and Mike Maignan of AC Milan has also got 1 year left on his contract. So what that means is in January, they're going to be able to sign pre-contract agreements, right? So they will be able to freely sign contracts for clubs for the next season in January. So potentially we might be able to go in and get Mark Gurhey in January unless Liverpool swoop in for him, right? That's the thing. It might end in a bidding war with Liverpool. And ultimately, Mark Gurhey's going to want to go to Liverpool over Chelsea, like in the grand scheme of things. But if Liverpool aren't willing to pay whatever it is for him, then, we'll have to see. But there has been reports and news stating that we might go back in for Gurhey. Daniel, what does a hype button on YouTube do? So it's new. And I haven't actually seen it on my channel yet, but that's probably because I can't see it on my channel. But what it does is basically there's now a new thing. It's like a leaderboard. And the more hype, like it's on video, I don't know if it's on streams, but it's on videos. If you click the hype button on a video, it puts it into a leaderboard. And the higher you are in the leaderboard, the more YouTube will push you out. So it's literally like an active way for viewers to engage with content creators that they like watching and get their content out to more people, man. So yeah, it's like well, not all, but a lot of the big YouTubers are making a really big use of it at the moment. I can't see if it's on my page yet. I think because I only ever look from my page, it doesn't show it to me. But if it is there, give it a click. That would be wicked. Appreciate it. Devin, I mean, it sounded like he wanted Liverpool as well. Yes, it did. It absolutely did. The thing is, like, I guess we didn't put any concrete bids in for him, did we? As far as I can see. But at the end of the day, he did definitely want Liverpool. But will Liverpool now go in for another option, or will they wait it out till the end of the season to try and get him on a free? We'll just have to see, man. But I still maintain some hope that we could go back in for Gurhey. Courtney, score prediction, lads. Yeah, everyone, get your predictions in the comments, man. Let's see what everyone thinks about it. I've got win, lose, or draw for the poll. I'm thinking a 2-1. I think we could get a 2-1. It's weird, though, because I thought that based on my predicted lineup, but because Fofana's in there, I feel like now it's just reset and I don't know what to think anymore. So if I was given a score prediction based on the lineups now, 3-1. I'll say 3-1 because Palmer, Neto, Esteval, Pedro, that's a wicked forward line, man. Yeah, we got goals in that. Gary Cahill is Saturday Night Football. What a Chelsea legend. Love Gary Cahill. My first ever Chelsea shirt I bought had the number 24 on the back of it. and my nickname. I used to play drums in a band at the time, and they used to call me Tuppence. So my first ever Chelsea shirt that I could afford to buy by myself had the Gary Cale's number and the word Tuppence on the back of it, an affectionate nickname from my old bandmates. 2-2 from Courtney, 4-2 from the Blue Lounge. Oh, Mo's going in big. Yes, I mean, to be fair, their defense, like Luke Shaw, looked pretty shoddy in their last game, didn't he? So hopefully, we can take advantage of that. Hopefully, Esteval has him on toast. Devin, 3-0 to Chelsea. I have confidence. Yeah, wicked, man. I love that. I'm going to say 3-1. I'm I can't help it. I'm a negative Nelly sometimes. Oh, yes. Big up Chelsea Auntie. Yes, Chelsea Auntie. Welcome to the stream, man. Man, you won Chelsea too. Yeah, that was my initial thoughts, man. That was my initial thoughts. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to have you here. Daniel, I would have Mignon number 1 and next to Penders as number 2 goalkeeper next season so he gets experience in the Premier League. I actually think he's better off out of Strasbourg, because you need game time, and it's different being a goalkeeper, isn't it? Because regardless of what league you're in, you're facing shots. Do you know what I mean? And the quality of the defending and the midfield play, and it is different in different leagues and stuff. But I think it's more important for Penders to get minutes across the board. So for Mike Penders in particular, if the option is to have him as the number 2 or to leave him out of Strasbourg next season, I'd probably say leave him out of Strasbourg, man. Look at Philip Jorgensen. Do you know what I mean? Philip Jorgensen's getting 0 game time. So I don't, I think the best thing to do is to get him minutes. And if that is still at Strasbourg, I say keep him out there. Personally, that is my assertion of the goalkeeper situation. But I do think Mike Penders will be our number 1 guy. I think if we get Mike Maignan, I think we'll sell Sanchez, because Sanchez is not going to be up for going back down to being a number 2. Do you know what I mean? He's absolutely not. After playing all this football over the last few years, and at the end of the day, we only paid 25 mil for him. If we get 40 mil for Sanchez, who's still in his 20s, by the way, and has improved a lot, do you know what I mean? You've only got to look at the PSG game, the Bayern Munich game the other day, like a team that wants a shot stopper rather than like a Parsi Maguba get involved in the play kind of guy, would look at Sanchez licking their lips. Do you know what I mean? If like a more of a mid-table team or something, someone that isn't quite as obsessed with playing out from the back as we are. The reason we have struggles with Sanchez is because we're asking him to do something he's ultimately not very good at. Did you know that if the can's invisible, so are the calories? Whee! Nice one, guys. Thank you all for the love so far. I'm seeing hearts. I've got 9 likes, 8 people involved at the moment. Yeah, this is going good, man. This is going good. The stream quality seems to be good from my end. Hope it is all okay for you as well. Guys, I've just launched my new series of Who's the Better Baller. Go and check that out if you haven't. I haven't already. I recently did Garnacho versus Noni Madueke from last season, and the result was interesting. And Parsi Maguba. Yeah, man, mate, that's me all over, man. I can't help it. I just come up with words. Mo really liked one, wingery winger. That was his favourite. Chelsea Auntie, if Sanchez gets injured, let's hope not. Do you have confidence in our number 2 keeper? I've got as much confidence in Philip Jorgensen now as I had in Robert Sanchez at the beginning of last season. Do you know what I mean? So Sanchez has grown in my estimations, absolutely 100%. And I think if we had to have Philip Jorgensen as our first team goalkeeper, I think we'd have some issues. But I don't think it'd be like horrendous like James Trafford or Claudio Bravo at Man City, for instance, where the team just falls apart. He's quite good with his feet. He just hasn't got enough playing time, and this is the issue. He's just barely getting any games at all. He'll start the Lincoln game, for instance, when you would have thought he'd have to start the Lincoln game. But yeah, Philip Jorgensen, it's a difficult one, man. It was, a bit of a weird buy. Devin, I hate it because I feel like every understands exactly what you mean when they say stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. That's it, man. That is literally it. Parsi Maguba. You all know what I mean. Wingery winger, Parsi Maguba, Widdly Badman. That's Widdly Badman is what I if I'm talking about a winger who's really tricky, and he's got like loads of skills and stuff. Every now and again you'll hear me say, oh, he's a Widdly Badman. I've got Lofi winger as well, which is a winger who's quite big. Do you know what I mean? Like when Ruben Loftus-Cheek played on the wing, he was a Lofi winger. And Nasser Chadley, do you remember Nasser Chadley? And Glenn Little, like an really old Burnley player. Yeah, I just like making up my own language, man, innit? It just makes it a little bit more fun. Right, let's see if Google have fixed this lineup yet, because this is outrageous, man. Come on. We know that that's not, Mazraoui's not going to play right centre back. And Patrick Dorgu's not going to play. Now look at this lineup, man. I swear. Right. Anyway, let's have a little look through our lineup and the reserves and stuff, and just see how we're feeling about it, guys. What do you think? If you've got any thoughts on the lineup, stuff that you're worried about, like, let me know, man. Let's have a chat about it. We've got 5 minutes till kickoff, to be fair. So I'll go with the bench. Tosin, fair enough. I think if Maresca's not rating him as that Levi Colwill position, I mean, this is a weird. Try someone else in, but we'll see what happens. I still think it might be James, but we'll see. Jamie Gittins, expect him to come on for some minutes. Philip Jorgensen, just talked about him because of Chelsea Auntie's comment. Andre Santos, I wanted to start this game. I feel like Fernandez is looking a bit leggy, and Santos is winning me over more and more every game with that challenge on Nicholas Jackson. I loved it, and if he could do the same thing to Mason Mount today, mate, that'd be amazing. Joro Hato and Malagusto, I expect both of them probably to start the Lincoln game, and makes sense that they're not starting now. Oh, mate, it's just started hammering it down outside. I've got a skylight, so it's really loud for me. Tyreek George, probably not going to see a huge amount of Tyreek George now. Although he does get started as striker sometimes, doesn't he? Mark Yu, interesting. I don't think he'll come on for this game. I think if anything, if we make a striker sub, I imagine it'll probably be Tyreek George, and Mark Yu will start the Lincoln game. Alejandro Garnacho, I thought he might start. It's a big game, big event for him. So hopefully he gets on and at least gets a goal. I'd love to see that. Absolutely would love to see Alejandro Garnacho get a goal against Man United. Puzzled Live TV. Mate, arrive in style, man. Arrive in style. No worries. Yeah, I'm feeling like we'll get some goals today, man. I agree with you. Courtney Fofana, I don't trust him one bit. It largely depends on where he plays for me, man. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I think the thing with Wesley Fofana is we still don't really know what his position's going to be. Do you know what I mean? We're not really. Is he going to be a centre-back? Is he going to be that right centre-back? Can he play the passing Levi Colwill role? There's still lots of questions because we've changed managers 4 times since we brought him in, so it's difficult. I have my beer. I had some nibbles earlier, so I don't really eat while I'm watching the game, man. Maybe it's a stress thing. Yeah, mate, Richard Holstead. Yeah, my boy, mate. This guy Richard. Yeah, he's my best friend of all time, and he's an absolute legend. I will be going to record a match preview with him for the Burnley game because he's a big Burnley fan. Big up, Rich. Everyone say hi to Rich in the chat. Rich, say hi to everyone. Puzzled Live TV is not a Burnley fan, but he's a Burnley local. So maybe you two got some stuff to talk about. An exciting 0-0 today. Do you know what? You're probably right as well. You're literally probably so right. I genuinely think that you're probably right about that. No, we got goals, man. We got goals. We got Pedro, Palmer, Esteval Willian. Esteval Willian's going to score a rocket from 40 yards, man. You'll see. Or a bicycle kick, or a scorpion kick, or all of the above, or a Zlatan Ibrahimovic style karate kick, man. He's going to do something special today. It's a big start for Esteval. Right, let's actually have a look at Man United's lineup because the Google one's still rubbish. Buendia, he's not been amazing for them so far. Not too worried about that. There we go. They finally fixed it. De Ligt, Maguire, Luke Shaw. Hopefully Esteval has Luke Shaw on toast today. Mazraoui, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Patrick Dorgu. Not exactly inspiring, is it? It's funny when you see them all laid out like that. It's like, there's really not much going on there at all. Brian Mbeumo was a great player for Brentford, but we'll see. Amad Diallo, young, lots of potential. Benjamin Sesko is still a bit of a question mark. And here we go, the Chelsea lineup. It's a happy picture of Enzo Maresca. Love that big smile on his face. Lovely, very, very nice. Robert Sanchez. Mate, he looks better with shaved head, though, doesn't he? They need to change that picture, man. Reece James, they're saying Fofana and Chalobah, so mate, my wild Reece James as the middle centre-back pick, probably not going to happen. Mark Cucurella. Devon's dead today. We send Amorim to the job centre. I don't think they'll sack him, man. I think even if they lost like 5-0 today, I don't think they'd sack him. Amazingly enough, it's raining. Of course it is. João Pedro, man, a little bit worried about Pedro. He's been marked out of a couple of games recently, so let's hope that that isn't the case this time, right? Let's hope that things go a little bit better for him. Right, the game's about to start, so I'm going to end this poll, and I'll do another one at half time. What are we looking at? So 49% are for a win, 38% for a draw, 13% for a lose. Oh, we've got some people really aren't up for it. Maybe Nee thinks we're going to lose, man. Nee Zion from Blue Clouds Media. He thinks we're going to lose this 1-0. So maybe snuck in and put his little vote in. Devon is dead. I saw something saying he has 5 games to save his job. So I saw something yesterday saying that he's had a chat with Jim Ratcliffe, and Ratcliffe has said, "Don't worry about it. It's your first season." Even though it's obviously played 6 months last season. Oh, mate, it's hammering it down in Old Trafford as well. I mean, it's up north, isn't it? Of course, it's hammering it down. I'm kind of in the northern sphere. I'm like North Midlands, south of the north kind of thing. 3-2 Chelsea. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. It's they have got good attackers, man. Do you know what I mean? They have got good attackers, but I just think their midfield, that flat four in midfield, Patrick Dorgu, Fernandez, Casemiro, Mazraoui, there's just not much going on there, is there? And here we go. And we're off. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. If anyone is watching that wants to chat and isn't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and you can get involved in the chat. So, oh, Estevar on the left. Does that mean he's actually playing in the centre, or is he just wildly running out of position from the off? Or is he actually playing left and Pedro Neto is playing right? Oh, that's interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Nice little bit of defensive work from Esteval there. Yeah, Esteval starting on the left, man. That's interesting. See what he can do from another position. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Go away. Go away. No. How do I go back on this browser? Is that even a thing? Cool. I'll keep the stats up for now. Ad break at kickoff. What? Sorry, Devin. I don't know what you mean on that one, man. I'm all clean over here. It's raining more in the centre. He's hanging around the left. Yeah. They've just said he's on the left wing. No, that's interesting, man. He's, what can he do there? I guess. Does he swap in and out? Are we looking at like a fluid? Because Cole Palmer drifts out to the left sometimes as well, doesn't he? We saw that quite a lot in the Club World Cup, so maybe that's what we're going to see a little bit of today. Mm. Yeah, not feeling super threatened by their midfield at all, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess the idea is almost to like, rather than be really energetic, it's just to connect the defense and attack together, isn't it? When you've got two aging midfielders, but who have good passing ability. I hope he plays it through Steve or Palmer. Yeah. Me too, man. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We have seen a bit of that, haven't we? And if they think their right side is a weakness, Sanchez with a little. Oh, mate, he's what? He's good shot stopper, man. Good shot stopper. I mean, a bit worrying that we've conceded a chance at this point already. No pen. Oh, it's kicking off early, man. I think the rain's going to play a bit of a part in the game today. It's looking a bit wild already. Yeah, great from Reece James there. So yeah, it is Reece James on the right, Fofana in the middle, Fofana and Chalobah in the middle. Yeah. Sanchez is getting there, man. Sanchez is getting there. Shot stoppings. I mean, I guess we've changed the way we play a little bit, haven't we? Truth be told. So it kind of suits him a bit more to be a shot stopper. Yeah. I mean, it's still raining, man. It's hammering it down in Manchester today. Hammering it down. Dear. I think you might be a bit in front of me there if that was commentary on what's happening. Oh no. Puzzled life, you're about 20 seconds in front of me, man. Oh dear. Mate, no, that's so bad. 4 minutes. 4 minutes and we're down to 10 men. Oh, I've just been giving Sanchez so much praise as well, man. I've literally just been like, bro, Sanchez is looking really good. Oh, mate. Yeah, nice one, Courtney, man. Fair play, fair play. I don't blame you. I can't believe I've got to sit through this for the next 2 hours. 4 minutes in and he's been sent off. So we've got to bring Jorgensen on. And who comes off? Who's coming? Is it Esteval, maybe? Oh, mate, this is tragic. No. I don't suppose even VAR are looking at it, are they? I don't suppose there's anything in this at all. I did. Yeah. Oh, mate. No, 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 no. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd be Steve-O, man. It makes the most sense, doesn't it? Rubbish, mate. This is horrendous, man. So that means he's out. That's 3-game ban, isn't it? A straight red. So Chelsea aren't he? Philip Jorgensen's just about to get some minutes, so I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what goes on. Oh, mate, what gutted for Esteval, man. What a great opportunity for him to come on as well, like to make a stamp on this game. But it does make sense, do you know what I mean? We need the experience now because we're going to have to dig deep for the next hour and a half, man. Do you know what I mean? Well, this is what it's like being a Chelsea YouTuber, right? Or a football YouTuber in general. This is, mate, it's going to be very difficult to stay positive for the rest of this game now. Puzzled, I think you're about 20 seconds in front of me, man. Oh, mate. Oh, right, I see. Yeah, okay, so Tyson's coming on. So Reece James in midfield then, I guess. So it's going to be like 2 up front with João Pedro, Cole Palmer, midfield of Neto, Fernandez, and Caicedo. Yeah. Nice one, man. Appreciate it. Oh, mate, this is tragic, mate, is what this is. Red card, straight red as well, man. That was, oh dear. Well, it's the beginning of the end, isn't it? It's the beginning of the end. That almost definitely says that we're going to get Mike Maignan in January now. Oh, mate. So yeah, I assume. Oh, mate, let's have a little look. Well, no, it's not going to reflect in the lineup, is it? I assume that means um, that Fofana's going to go out right. Tyson, Chalobah in the middle. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, we've still got a better team than them, even with them player down. If you think about like the realism of it, Esteval is largely unproven and untested. They've got the numerical advantage for sure, but we've actually still got better quality on the pitch than they do. So I'm not giving up just yet. But they will be licking their lips now, man. They will be like, "Ooh, getting you, mate. How often do the keepers get sent off as well? That's mad." Yeah, Sanchez, man. Come on, Jorgensen. This is your time to shine, mate. This is it now. You got the next 3 games, bro. Oh, mate. Oh dear. Yeah, a couple people have bounced, man. A couple of people have bounced. Fair enough. Like, completely get that. It's definitely going to be a hard game to watch now. But nice one for anyone sticking around. We'll stick through it together, man. We'll stick through it together. And who knows? Maybe we see something really, really special. Maybe we see something really special. These guys couldn't beat Grimsby with 10 men. Do you know what I mean? So maybe they can't beat Chelsea with Grimsby with 11 men. Sorry. So maybe they can't beat Chelsea with 10. Sanchez, man. Well, he's going first in my thumbnail for my match review, isn't he? Fortunately, Cucurella can play everywhere, so Cucurella is probably going to be really important in this game now. Oh dear. I'm going to say that a lot, by the way. Oh dear is going to become the motto of the stream. Oh dear. The slogan. Oh dear. And instantly we're now facing loads of corners and yeah, man. Yeah. Good job from Jorgensen there. And he's going to have to do that, man. He's going to have to really play his heart out. Or hopefully having loads of defenders means that you won't see too much. Nice. Ah, that's the problem though. You've only got 10 players, so there's no one there now. Oh, mate. Oh, we need to adapt. We need to adapt so hard. This is a massive test now, man. Mate, if we win this, it will be epic. We haven't won at Old Trafford in 13 years, and we've got a goalkeeper sent off in 4 minutes. If we win this, this is one of the best comebacks of all time. Oh dear. It's going to be hard to even just get possession and stuff now, man. That extra man makes such a difference. But also, maybe Man United aren't used to being a possession team, so that could play into our hands. We'll give it 10 minutes to settle, see on their new shape and how they're dealing with us and work on that. Maresca is a better tactician. Yeah, no, I agree with that 100% puzzle. Genuinely. Maresca is has proven to be adaptable, whereas Ruben Amorim is completely the opposite to that. Ruben Amorim is a system guy who has one way of playing, but Maresca has shown that he can deliver good instruction in different situations. So no, 100% agree with that. Good shout. you need you need legs to play at Old Trafford. Oh mate, one of the classic commentator things ever. You need legs to play at Old Trafford. Well, yeah, you need legs to play everywhere. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I mean, I'd take an exciting 0-0 right about now. I think you jinxed it, man. I think you've jinxed it, mate. I think you've come in and manifested this situation that we're in. I mean, United fans can't be happy about like having chances against a 10-man team, can they? Yeah, do you know what? It could be something like a mad 3-2 now, man. This is literally just blown the whole thing wide open. We've literally got 5 defenders on, and we haven't seen enough of the shape to know who's going where yet. It's going to be Palmer and João Pedro up front. Maybe Cucurella is going to get into midfield over Reece James. But we haven't had the ball since we've had a man sent off, so it's difficult to see. I mean, maybe that's what it is now. They'll weather the storm and just try and get a counter, because that could work. We've got the players to do that. Park the bus, Mourinho style. Channel our in a Mourinho. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like Chalobah. Where's Reece James? Oh, no, yeah, Reece James is right back. Look, I would imagine Cucurella is going to get involved in the midfield quite a lot, isn't he? Thankfully, we've got 5 subs. That's really useful, isn't it? Because we can still make 3 subs. Wesley Fofana's been all right so far. And the thing is, it's like, we write off Wesley Fofana, but if he can come back to being the player that he was before, like, our win percentage with him was enormous compared to without him. So if he's able to get fit again, Wesley Fofana could be a massive player for us, man. Mon ami français, lui, hein? It is weird watching Man United be this much of a possession team. But like I say, that might actually play into our favour. Yeah, I was excited when Fofana joined, man. It was just such a shame about all the injuries, do you know what I mean? And we were like so good when he was in the team. So like I say, if we can get anywhere close back to that, maybe the future isn't so bleak after all. Oh dear. Yes, Elijah, big up. Welcome to the stream, man. Sanchez thought he was Onana. Oh dear, they're gonna score, aren't they? Yep. Ah! I've tried to be positive, I've tried so hard, I've tried so much copium. Oh dear, this is not going well at all. In other news, Kukure's hair is gonna look mad come the end of the game. Yes, Devin. It's being checked, it's being checked. I've actually got it's funny, like, my stream is, like, 20, 30 seconds behind the live thing that I've got on the screen at the moment, but it looks like it's gonna go through. It's not been wiped off. What was it, offside? Oh, mate, you still that looks offside to me. That looks pretty offside to me. Yeah, mate, he's offside. He's definitely offside. Come on. Oh, they've changed all the rules again, though, haven't they? So I don't even know what offside means anymore. Ah! Oh, mate. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm praying, mate. I'm praying. Praying to the gods of video assistant referees that they sort us out with this one. This might just be what the tonic we needed, man. A little bit of luck. Chalobah finger. Nah, is it? I thought it had to be the foot now. Yeah, no, this should be quick, man. Why is this taking so long? They haven't wiped it off on the scoreboard yet on my live thing. I hate these long VAR calls, man. It's supposed to be quick. Yeah, innit? It's taking. They've just said in the commentary that it's taking some time. It's like, bro, don't do this to me, man. I'm not seeing it on the live thing yet, though. On my live stream visual. Yeah, fair play, Courtney, man. Fair play. I wouldn't have seen it go down like this, but you know, some juju in the air. We could still win 3-2. I love that. I need that. I literally need that. Yeah, I think it's that's a good mantra to have, man. That's a good mantra to have. Keep that mantra. It's gone through. Oh, mate. That's so annoying, man. That's so annoying. It was scrappy as well. It was scrappy. We just haven't. If we'd have had an opportunity to let the game settle down, but it was just so. Oh, mate, I swear I read something the other day being like they've changed the offside rule, so it's got to be your leg or a part that you can score a goal with, something like that. I can't remember, man. It's all very, very complicated. But Man United 1, Chelsea 0. That's where we are at the moment, guys. That is where we are at the moment. But we can bring it back, maybe. Yellow card. Maybe they. Oh, there you go. Or leaning with intent towards the goal or something. Yeah, okay. Sanchez had that one World Cup final performance, went from Czech to Onana. Mate, he was literally so good in the Bayern Munich game as well. That's the disappointing thing. Yeah, Mo feeling that, man, feeling that. Maybe they can get someone sent off as well. I mean, the thing is, it's just like now we're without Sanchez for the next 3 domestic games, aren't we? Because does that not carry? I mean, I guess it's 2 really, because Jorgensen was already going to play the Lincoln game. But now does Gaga Slanina play the Lincoln game, because we're going to have to use Jorgensen for the domestic stuff? I mean, there's just so many questions. So many questions. Cascade, big up. Welcome to the stream. This is what happens when you have a top 4 challenger window when you're a UCL team. I'm fuming with our sporting directors. Yeah, man. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, mate, they are just tearing us apart now as well. We are not prepared to play with 10 men. Yeah, I mean, those Maignan and Gurhey signings look like they could have been a little bit more useful now, don't they? Mate, Sanchez, man. I mean, that feels like Nicholas Jackson style, man. Do you know what I mean? That feels like the beginning of the end. It was already going to be the end. Sanchez was never going to be our goalkeeper long term. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't be surprised to see us even go back in and pay for Maignan in January now. Okay, so it was Chalobah's toe was on side, but kept Bruno Fernandes on side. Mate, more subs, more subs. Andre Santos coming on. Is that for Enzo Fernandez? We do need more energy. That is true. We need more pressing energy now, and Santos has got that in spades. Buckets and spades. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Absolute crazy stuff. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is how we need to play now, man. We need to get dirty. We need to get dirty. We've got to dig this one out. Palmer off. Oh no. That's crazy. What even is this formation? Yeah, no, I agree, Devin. It's like even though we're down to 10 men, we've been there before where we've gone down to 10 men and we've still looked like a reasonably good football team. Do you know what I mean? And you see it quite a lot, man. You just got to dig in, ain't you? But we're all over the place, man. They are not prepared for this at all. Yeah, I don't even really understand that, to be honest. It's like, is it? I guess it's just about more defensive acumen because we're looking that weak. Yeah, questions for Maresca, man. Questions for Maresca. That's a big call to take Cole Palmer off at this point in the game. After having already taken, like, we've literally taken all three of our attacking midfielders off now. So our only proper attacking outlet is João Pedro. Ah, this is what a mental game this is, man. It's going to make for an interesting video, isn't it? Palmer's not happy at all, man. Loving that coat though. Oh mate. Yeah, this is not good, man. This is not good. Maybe it's just about maybe he's already identified why he's cutting us open, and that is what that change was for. I think that's weird that he left Enzo Fernandez on though. Corner. It's just such a weird game, man. This is such a weird game. Like these changes, man. Maresca is going to be pressed on these changes if they don't pay off. Taking Neto off already was a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? That was already a bit crazy. But now taking Cole Palmer off as well. Don't know, man. Not really sure how to feel about this one. Yes, come on, Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea Auntie. Come on, you Blues. We've still got this, man. We still got this. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess maybe Caicedo scores another 50-meter banger like he likes to do. Oh, lovely from Caicedo there. He's great, man. What a player. Yeah, it's a good shout, Mo. I guess take Palmer off, keep him fresh because he'd have to just run and harry and so much more, wouldn't he, in order to make up for the fact that they're down a player. He'd have to play two positions at the same time. But Santos has got obviously loads of energy and much fresher legs, no injury worries, so that does make sense. Mate, this is a weird game, man. This is such a weird game. What is even happening? What is this Man United juju, man? What is this Old Trafford juju about? It's like we've got brand new team, new owners, all that, and it still just keeps on happening. Daniel, with Stanley and Stewart are to blame once again. I told you we should sign a centre back. That's not really the issue here, though, is it, man? To be honest, the centre back thing's not really the problem. It wasn't any of the centre backs. You know, Sanchez was the issue here. Just after all of the praise that I've lavished on him, just got himself sent off. And now the question is about the changes that Maresca's been making. Do you know what I mean? So in this specific game, for this specific example, yeah, I mean, they were going to, weren't they? Because they were in for Mike Maignan, but Sanchez bought himself another chance with the Club World Cup final. And to be fair, like he was really good in the Bayern Munich game. This is kind of out of character, but I do think that's it now. I do think that ultimately that decision Sanchez has made for himself now. if Jorgensen plays well, he'll play probably until January, and then we'll go back in for Maignan, I think, or even bring back Penders, depending on how he does on loan at Strasbourg. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Jorgensen goes out to Strasbourg and we bring back Penders to be the number one. Might as well. Oh dear. Kukureya's down. Bloody hell, Ron. What a game. Welcome everyone who may or may not be new to the stream. I see a couple people more in from before. 12 likes, by the way, buzzing. I think that might be a high for me, actually, during a stream. I don't know about Enzo Maresca being a disgrace, man. He won 2 trophies last year, and he had a pretty good season for his first ever Premier League. Maybe Chelsea women's will make me feel better tomorrow. Yeah, almost definitely, man. Yeah, the women's team are wicked. Daniel, I don't think I agree about Maresca yet. At the end of the day, what can happen is if we get battered in this game because of the changes that he made, then maybe there's a conversation to be had. But I don't know about Maresca being a disgrace. It's all, I mean, no coach is telling their keeper to get straight red cards. Do you know what I mean? So maybe the changes he's made, I mean, in fairness, we've looked a little bit less easy to cut open since he's made a couple of those changes. Do you know what I mean? So maybe it is going to work long term. We need to build some momentum, man. Take this initial sting out of the game. If we concede another one before half time, then we're really, really going to struggle. Either he panicked or he spotted something. We'll see over the rest of the half. Yeah, I've got a feeling he took Cole Palmer off because he's analysing that we're getting cut open in a certain way and we needed someone in a different spot. And also, I agree with Mo, like protecting Cole Palmer from a game like this is a good idea because, he's not 100% fit yet. So we'll have to see. Oh dear. Caicedo, bit of a dodgy pass back to Jorgensen there. Yeah, Neto's the one I don't really get, man. Taking all of the I feel like we had enough going on that we could have done with at least having still 2 midfielders, 2 attackers, 2 and 1 striker. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. The thing is, Man United aren't this good, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're making them look better than they are for sure. And I think it's just there's a lot of new players on and a bit of a weird formation, and it's going to take a little while to even out. But it's going to be down to moments of quality now. Do you know what I mean? Like a Reece James free kick or a Kukureya header or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Because we've literally taken almost all of our attackers off. Well, we'll see, won't we, man? Because we've had the ball more since all of our attackers have come off. Do you know what I mean? It does seem like a weird one, but I guess only time will tell. I think it's difficult to make a call like that on someone before the game's over. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if we lose this now like 3-4-0 or something, then yeah, I would probably agree with you. But if we end up getting a draw out of it, which is still very possible, then he kind of made the right decision, didn't he? So we'll have to see. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the formation, man, to be honest. We haven't really had enough of the ball for me to be able to figure out what's even going on. Welcome everyone to the stream, by the way. Anyone that wants to chat and hasn't subscribed, just hit that subscribe button and then you can get involved in the chat and talk about how mental all of this is, right? Like how crazy everything's going. If 15 likes, man, that's another 3 since our last look. Big up everyone in the chat, buzz in. Thank you all for interacting on what is looking to be a dark day. There's potential for an enormous comeback here. Do you know what I mean? I have to stay positive, man, because if I don't stay positive, I'll just leave. If I don't stay positive, I'll just get up and walk away. But no, I have to, man. I'm here. I'm committed to the stream. I'm committed to the game, and I'm committed to Chelsea. Come on, you Blues. Wow, we can do it, man. We can do it. It's going to be tough, but we've got to do it. We've got to. Oh, mate, they are literally just like trying to bypass our whole defense with all these long balls. Mate, what is this game? It's just I'm just really disappointed because we need to start seeing like how we're going to be able to do, man. Do you know what I mean? Like with our actual full team out and stuff. And this homunculus amalgamation of defenders and midfielders that we've put on is, even if we get something out of the game, we can't learn anything from it. Do you know what I mean? We can't watch this and be like, Chelsea going in the right direction. Other than what it will tell you is that 5-4 diamond, 5-1-2-1. Yeah, something like that, man. And it obviously definitely heavy on the defenders. Um, yeah, and it looks like Fernandez and Santos either side. Yeah, it's almost like a diamond -1, isn't it? And it's like there's just so many jobs. Like Santos is playing left centre midfield and left wing, left centre attacking midfield kind of thing. Cucurella, cucurella. Do you know what, mate? Wesley Fofana's doing good today. I'll give him that. Wesley Fofana's looking good. Solid behind the centre back spot and hope to catch them there on the break, which brings me back to Neto. Yeah, that's true, man. The thing is, it's not even just Neto, is it? It's like we've yes, Jackie, welcome to the stream. You've come at an interesting time. Yeah, I feel like that myself, man, covering my eyes. Back to what Puzzle said. Yeah, it is weird that we've taken off all of our pacey players, but I think the defense is just prioritized at the moment. Santos and Enzo Fernandez are both known to be capable goal scoring midfielders. Obviously, João Pedro is very versatile, so he can, find himself in lots of different positions. I don't really know, man. I don't really know. It's just, but, at the end of the day, we haven't conceded again since it happened, and that was 25, well, not 25 minutes ago, but we lost Sanchez and we've only conceded 1 goal. But the sting's been taken out of the game, though, hasn't it? That's, you got to say that's true. The formation settled in. People starting to understand their roles a little bit more. Yeah, mate. Yes, Mo. I hope so, man. I think we need another attacker, man. I don't know. I would probably take Enzo Fernandez off, I guess. But yeah, I would love Garnacho. Can you imagine the scenes, the headlines if Garnacho wins this game for us? Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. It is like we lost all of our fluidity, formation, the actual tactical structure that we approach this game with is now gone, and it has just been, what can we do with whatever we've got left, essentially, which has just been a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Nothing to see here. Like I say, man, this can go one or two ways. It could be the most epic comeback ever, and we could still break the curse, but not if things like this happen. Thanks for everyone who's getting involved in the chat and the stream. Really, really helpful. I am on I'm getting closer on that road to the 1,000 subs, man. I believe in Chelsea, and I need to believe in Chelsea because Chelsea's the reason that I've got 900 subs so far, and I only need another 100. So I've got to keep believing in Chelsea in order to get there. I refuse to become one of these Chelsea naysayers just to get clicks and stuff, man. We'll keep it positive as much as possible until we categorically see something that's really bad. Do you know what I mean? Like if Maresca took off João Pedro and Pong on. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, that'd be it then. Then there's moments to be negative, but trust the process. Yeah, man. Cheers, Puzz. Much appreciated. Yeah, so it's like a proper three at the back now with Fofana, Tyson in the middle, Chalobah on the left, Reece James and Marc Cucurella playing like the wide roles, and then essentially Santos and Enzo Fernandez play in like kind of the advanced attacking midfield roles. Oh, penalty! Come on. Nah. Oh, gutter. Just got a touch with the ball. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. But this is the one good thing about having lots of defenders, man. Oh wait, no, is this? Yeah, that was definitely a pen. Oh, apparently not. Why are they showing this replay multiple times if they've already decided? Just get on with the game, man. I know. Oh, they're still looking at it now. No. Chelsea's 3 subs in 21 minutes is the fastest ever any team's made 3 subs in the league. Well, we come away with something today. We're breaking records. Nice one, Elijah. Appreciate that. Yeah, Tyson's not much of a runner, is he? Let's be completely honest. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mate, Fofana's been wicked today, man. Fofana's been so good. And against the run of it as well. What's happening? So this guy looks so much younger than I thought he was, man. He looks like 12. He's got a really baby face. Oh. Oh, this is getting hard. This is getting hard. It's almost the same sort of goal, man. Almost the same sort of goal as Tita before, where it was like just a bit scrappy and right at, oh mate. Mate. What? Well, it could still be 3-2. Yeah, mate, and what is this Man United juju about, man? What is this Man United juju? I'm gonna be furious if we lose this game. That is a serious, serious comeback that we need to make now, man. That is not good at all. That is going to be really, really tough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh dear. Mm. Well, yeah, I mean, Daniel, you've said it a few times. I guess we've got to kind of start agreeing with you now that I guess the issue there in particular is that we've conceded a very similar goal twice in a row. So all of the changes that you've made haven't addressed what the issue is. We are turning into a banter club. The loss against Bayern Munich was reasonable, man, because we had really good spots in the game. But this is just silly. What is going on now is absolutely silly. I mean, that's a little bit Jorgensen as well, isn't it? To be honest, let's be honest. Like, it wasn't exactly a powerful header, was it? How are we conceding goals against their two like midfielders that are absolutely the only thing we were sure was going to go well? What is going on? That's absolutely mad. Everyone going into this game, Daniel, you were talking to me about this at the start. Their midfield, we were going to overrun them, and it's their midfielders that are scoring against us. What is that even about? That's silly. Absolutely silly. Yeah, innit? Grandpa Casemiro, mate. Casemiro Senior Senior. Oh, mate. This is going to get embarrassing if we're not careful. I mean, it's already a bit embarrassing, but it could be proper embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, Puzz, I kind of agree, man. It looks like Maresca did panic a little bit, didn't it? And he's like, I'm just going to, well, yeah, and because we've just got no attacking intent. And now we're 2 down with absolutely nothing to show for it. And it's going to be even harder to get back into the game because we've only got one proper attacker. What's going on? This is a nightmare. Oh, mate. The thing is, you can't even attribute this to Man United being good. That's the worst part. Do you know what I mean? We're not getting beaten by a good team that are playing really well. We're conceding silly goals because we've made loads of crazy subs and completely changed up the formation. A tiger gets an injured paw, you don't take out his teeth. Love that. Brilliant. That's a beautiful saying there, man. Love that. I'm going to use that in my video. Oh, mate, what an absolute nightmare, man. What an absolute nightmare. It's just not good, is it? It's just not good. What are we even doing, man? What are we even doing? Casemiro earning that bus pass. Yes, Elijah, what a ledge. Oh, man, this is tragic. This is tragic. 2 losses in a row. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my fault. I'm live streaming and we're losing games. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's it. It didn't happen before when I did the Benfica game. But maybe I am to blame. Maybe it's because of me. Maybe I should just give up. No, that can't be the case. Yeah, this is pretty upsetting, isn't it? It's pretty upsetting. So I'll just let you guys know I will be popping for a quick international break at half time. Who knew God lived in Burnley, man? I mean, I guess that's smart, isn't it? Because you wouldn't assume it. Why is Luke Shaw good all of a sudden? Where did that come from? He was horrendous in his last game. He's been rubbish for ages. And all of a sudden now, Luke Shaw is prime quality centre back material. What is going on, man? What is going on? This is outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. And this is mad as well, isn't it? Because taking Cole Palmer off as well was silly, man. That was silly. If you were going to bring Santos on for that energy, then put him in there instead of Fernandez. Oh, I don't like Jorgensen coming that far out of his goal either, man. That just gives me the shivers. Yeah, today, I mean, I guess the thing is, who's he got to pass to? Normally, if he's in his normal deeper line midfield position, he's got loads of players to pass to, but it's a bit of an unusual thing for him to be asked to do this role, isn't it? Truth be told. Oh, mate, yeah, it's just silly, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I wonder how much extra time there's going to be because of the VAR stuff. Hopefully not that much. We need a reset, man. Oh dear. And maybe that's why Palmer was so annoyed then because of the injury thing. This is horrendous. But it ain't over until it's over, folks. It ain't over till it's over. There's still a chance. No, that definitely wasn't a yellow card. What's that about? Get up. Ugh. Yes, 3-2 Chelsea. It's still possible, man. It's still possible. I'm hoping. Mate, Mo predicted 4-2. Can you imagine? Oh, the scenes. Oh, the scenes. I'm holding out, man. I'm holding out. It's the rain's fault. That's the reason that we're not doing very well. It's because of the rain. Do you know what this will say a lot about, right? Is if we lose this game like this or it gets any worse, how Maresca is in his press conference will be very telling. If he comes out and pulls an Arteta and says that there was something wrong with the ball or it was because it was raining or something like that, then that's when we need to start getting worried about Maresca. If Maresca comes out and just tells it as it is, then that's actually a good sign. 9 minutes! Mate, silly. Silly. Wasn't This is outrageous, man. This is outrageous. I can't. I can't. We mustn't forget it's been raining. Oh, well, do you know what? Thanks all for sticking around and chatting with me, man. This would have been horrendous if I'd have just been sat here watching this on my own. Do you know what I mean? Because it would have been doubled up with, oh, I'm streaming and there's no one here and that. But you guys are keeping me energized, man. You're keeping me energized. I appreciate the banter because that's all you can do when things are going badly, isn't it? All you can do is banter. So that's what we'll do, man. That's what we'll do. Oh, oh dear, oh dear. And they're just launching balls in from everywhere now as well, man. United are feeling so like ambitious and confident. And it just shouldn't be this way, man. It just shouldn't be this way. We've got the players to still do well, even in this kind of situation. Nah, innit? Welcome back, Kai, man. Welcome back. It definitely is taking a turn, isn't it? It's 100% taking a turn. Oh, mate, Robert Sanchez. That's the end of days, isn't it, man? January is literally just around the corner. Robert Sanchez is gone, I reckon. I reckon Sanchez is gone. Kai, tell me what you make of all these substitutions, man. That's what I'd really like to hear from you in particular. Kai, tell me what you think of taking all of our attacking players off in order to try and get something out of it. I'm not really sure, man. We've tried to rationalise it in a couple of ways in the chat, but we're not 100% there yet. So let us know what you think, man. Your input's always appreciated. Oh, beguiling. Yes, William. That it is. That it is. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I think you might have been here earlier. The worst, like, well, it's not. There's a million worse things about this game, isn't there? But one of the things that's annoying me about this game is how we're making Man United look good, and they're not. They are literally rubbish. They're so bad. They will. I mean, who's their next game? They will go to Leeds and I mean, saying that Leeds beat Wolves 3-0 or 3-1 or whatever it was today. But ultimately, Man United not a good team. Looking at the stats, shots 9 for United, 1 for Chelsea, 3 on target for United, none for Chelsea. Like, they're not that good, man. They're literally not that good. We are making them look so much better than they are. I was watching the game but bailed out, too frustrating. Yeah, come here, mate. The Copium Club. Come join the Copium Club, sir, where we are all trying to deal with the absolute monstrosity of a football game that we're watching at the moment. I will keep on watching it on your behalf, and you can just enjoy my putrid reactions. I don't know if I want to watch the second half. Yeah, do you know what, mate? I'm kind of there with you, but I'm committed. I've committed to it, and I want to. When it comes to making match reviews, I've done a couple of match reviews where I haven't watched the game, but I feel like they're not as good, man. I feel like they're not as good. So even if it carries on being like this, I'm going to carry on watching the game at the very least, so I can get out a informed match review. This is like losing in a tree climbing competition with an elephant. Oh, mate. Should Sanchez just let Mbeumo go past him to stay in the pitch? He scores and we have 11 men to equalise and win this. Chelsea, aren't he? That is a wicked take, man. That's a really good take. And yeah, I think you do, man. I don't think as a goalkeeper you risk getting sent off because the thing is, if you do something like that as a goalkeeper, your entire team shape has to change. You have to lose someone in the outfield in order to replace you. So it affects the team even worse when a goalkeeper gets sent off. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think so, man. I think you let him, not let him, but you're a bit more reserved. Do you know what I mean? And you don't necessarily just go in for that challenge like you do. Kai, once I saw Neto come off, I knew he was just going with damage limitation. Esteval, I get needed. Goalkeeper will only have showers. The attacker, think Maresca conceded any result once Sanchez went. Yeah, man, that's kind of what we've been saying here, to be honest. That is kind of what we've been saying here. It's like, it seems like he just kind of gave up. Ooh, well, maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel after all. Casa move off. Oh, interesting. So the second half is on. I mean, we've got to bring Garnacho on in the second half now, haven't we? Has Palmer been in? Was it because of an injury? Yeah, okay. Oh, mate. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind a couple of these guys, William. I've got a lot going on my computer, so I think I'm not. I think I'm like 20 seconds behind. So I've just seen Casemiro get sent off, and I'm watching the replay right now. That's where I am, and my live thing hasn't changed either. The thing I've got on the screen, it still says 2-0, so I'm not sure if a goal has happened. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm whipping them hamsters, man. I've got them hopped up on energy drinks and coffee. Card from Maresca. Fourth sending off for Casemiro as a Manchester United player. Well, that makes things interesting. At the very least, it's going to be really, really, really hard to get back. All of a sudden, it's a game again. Interesting. Yeah, and mate, mate, Cucurella could win us this game, man, 100%. I'm starting to believe again, guys. I'm starting to believe we can do this. We can do this. We can score 3 goals. Like when there's a numerical advantage for them, that's one thing. If we bring Garnacho on and put another attacker on, we can go for them. We've got to bring Garnacho on at half time, man. We've got to. Yeah. And it can't. Yes, mate. Actually, I'm feeling that, man. I'm absolutely feeling that. And Garnacho will be sat there knowing he's literally the only other attacker we've got left, and he will be desperate to get a goal, man. He'll be desperate. Yeah, fair enough, Courtney. I get it, man. I get it. I understand it. But as a commentator who is committed to watching the rest of this game, I have to be positive. Mate, if I predicted that Garnacho hat trick, do you remember? I said it in on Mo's stream on the Blue Lounge, man. I was like, Garnacho hat trick. Maybe it happens. Puz has been saying 3-2 this whole game, man. So maybe that's the narrative. Yeah, I think we need the extra attacker now, 100%. I would take Fernandez off and put Garnacho on now. Yes, Mo. Yes, Mo. The 4-2 is still on. The 4-2 is still on. I believe. Yeah, nice one, Courtney. Thanks, man. I do feel better, though. I do feel better. Look, do you know the reason I feel better? It's not even necessarily about thinking that we can get back in and win it. It's just knowing that we're not going to be as up against it for the next half, and we might actually get to watch a game of football rather than just Chelsea getting pasted time and time again. Mate, Gotta make that change, man. Garnacho second half absolutely has to happen. It absolutely has to happen. No, mate. Never give up. Never surrender. That's some Transformers, wasn't it? Inspiring quote. So yeah, it just makes sense now, doesn't it? It's like we don't need to be. I mean, I wonder if they'll make any halftime changes. To be fair, that'll be interesting because now they've got basically no midfield, and they don't really do like inverting midfielders or anything either, do they? Yeah, that is true, Puz. 100%. They are looking twitchy. I mean, and the thing we've got in our back pocket now is Maresca is adaptable and Ruben Amorim is not. Ruben Amorim will not have a solid plan for being a man down, but I believe more in Maresca to try and take advantage of it. So, okay, it's half time, 2-0. Guys, it is a mess of a match, Elijah. You're 100%. I will be back in 5 minutes. I'm just going to put this right here. I will be right back in 5 minutes. But we can do this, guys. Stick around with me. I'm just going to go and take a little pause, get some fresh air, as Mo likes to call it. And I'll be right back. But we can do this, guys. Stay strong. We can do it. We can do it. Right, guys, I'm back and I'm feeling positive. We can do this. I've had a think. I've had a think about it. Oh, I've also sat on my headphones. We can do this, mate. Right. So it's a game again. It's a game again. Oh, let's get rid of that because I'm here. All right. What you guys have been saying in the old chat. 40 still on. Yeah. Visibly twitchy. Mess of a match. Need a refill. I have just got my refill. I am refilled and ready for the next half. Enzo Maresca disgrace taking all the attack off. Well, he can make up for it if he puts Garnacho on right now. That is my thing. If we make that, that's 4 changes out of the 5 that we've got. But if he puts Garnacho on now, then I'll feel better about it. Glad Casa moved off the pitch to a new Casa. He was dirty as always. Yeah, Casemiro. They said that's his 4th sending off for Man United, man. So that's a bit of a recurring theme at that point, isn't it? Devin, I have faith. So do I, bro. So do I. We can 100% do this. Yeah, one goal gets us back in this game. And if we put an attacker on and we go in, like we properly go in, because they're not ready. They're like you said, they're looking twitchy already, man. Do you know what I mean? So if we go back in with an extra attacker, maybe even bring Malagusto on, maybe even bring Malagusto on, put Reece James in a bit more midfield or something. Take one of the centre backs off because we don't need that many centre backs. Who would you take off? Wesley Fofana, I guess, for fitness. Although he's been really good. Fofana's been good. But maybe take off Fofana and Enzo Fernandez, put on Malagusto and Garnacho, and then we can go, 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 go. That's what I'm thinking. So if Reece James goes into midfield alongside Caicedo and Santos, we've got Garnacho and João Pedro up front, and then a backline of Cucurella, Chalobah, Tosin, and Malagusto. Malagusto, who can spend a lot of time getting up that byline on the right wing position as well, because obviously we'll still change to that back 3. So, look, that's what I'd do. I'd make both subs right now for the next half because fitness, at the end of the day, we've already changed all these players. Do you know what I mean? So we're already saving a lot of people's legs. Well, I don't know. I'm excited. 16 likes. Yes, I think this is easily an all-time high for a stream. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much for the love. I'm actually having a great time. It is wicked talking football with people, right? I lived in France for 4 years, and I lived in the south of France in a collection of beautiful villages, and there were no football fans anywhere. So I literally had like 0 football fans as friends. And since I've moved back to the UK, I've been like, I live in like a new weird place where I haven't got as many mates around, and I was like, I just want to get back into talking about football. That's why I started my channel, man. And here I am chatting football with a load of legends. So thank you all very, very much for the interaction and just coming and chatting with me, man, because as much as anything, it's just about having a good time in it. Even if things don't go the way we want, it's the beautiful game. We love it. Things will get better because they generally always do. Having a beer and a football chat with a bunch of legends is always very high on my agenda, and I'm trying to turn it into a career. Right. So let's have a little look at the other results today, just while we're waiting. Let's have a little look. So what else have we had today? So Liverpool beat Everton 2-1, kind of expected. Tottenham 2-2. That's kind of good. Yeah, I guess that's the ultimate because we've got Brighton coming up, haven't we? We've not got another double header against them soon. And obviously Tottenham losing points is always good. Burnley, Nottingham Forest. I would like to have seen Burnley win that, but never mind. Crystal Palace beat West Ham. Again, you would expect that. Leeds beat Wolves 3-1. That's kind of the surprise result of the day, unless we lose to Man United. Leeds beating Burnley is beating Wolves. Sorry, is probably the surprise result of the day. So, where are we in the table at the moment with this result as is? So 6th. So if we win this, we'll go 3rd. So there's incentive because if we win this, we'll go 3rd, man. That's cool. That's wicked. Il y a du potentiel en fait. Let's feel the love, guys. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. The boys have got it. Like I say, for me, it largely comes down to we go out with the same 10, not 11. I was just about to say the same 11. If we go out in the second half with the same 10 that we went in with, I'll be a bit concerned. But if we make one or two changes, like I say, for me, I would take off Enzo Fernandez and Wesley Fofana and replace them with Alejandro Garnacho and Malo Gusto, and then we can start attacking. We're even one goal. Adverts, man. Adverts is long. Don't care about adverts. All we need is their goalkeeper to be sent off. Sent Super Poodle in for that. I mean, they've just brought another goalkeeper, haven't they? People are talking a lot of good stuff about their other goalkeeper. This has been a bit of a tragedy, a Greek tragedy so far. Let's hope we can turn it into something a little bit better. But every moment brings us closer to finding out what Maresca's going to do about it, man. I'm really, really intrigued to see how Maresca's going to handle this next half. For me, like, you've just got to see the opportunity in bringing at least one attacker on. If he doesn't bring Gusto on as well, like, fair enough. If he just brings Gusto on, I'll be a bit annoyed. But yeah, like I say, man, I'd put Garnacho and Gusto on both at the same time. Take off Wesley Fofana and Enzo Fernandez and go in on the attack. Move Reece James into midfield. Who's that? Is that Ugarte? Yeah. Okay, so United are bringing on Ugarte. So I guess they'll take off Diallo and play Mbermo and Sesko up front. That kind of makes sense to me. One thing I will say, Gusto's an interesting call. Can't get my head around it though. So my thoughts are Gusto has proved really good recently, getting up, like playing less as like a crazy inverted fullback or whatever, and getting up on the byline. And a couple of times he's been brought on as a right winger. So if we have a backline of Cucurella, Tosin, and Chalobah, with Gusto technically being the right back, but basically covering all the right side. Just a little bit of width out there. We have Garnacho and João Pedro up top to the left. We move Reece James into midfield because I would rather see him there than Enzo Fernandez at the moment, to be honest. That's kind of my thoughts. Devin, I've never liked football. I reckon the managers should have a fishing competition for the game. Yeah. Tiddlywinks, mate. Let's just finish it all with a nice, lovely game of Tiddlywinks. That seems like the reasonable thing to do, doesn't it? Santos drew the foul. Fair play to him. Do you know what? We mustn't forget that it's raining. Oh boy. What a crazy day this has been. Absolutely crazy day. Well, I haven't had any new subs out of the stream, but that's fine because we've got lots of interesting people here talking. And maybe the second half, maybe people are interested in the second half. Right. I can see a pitch. I can see players, but I can't see any new players. Ugarte is coming on for United. I don't think we're making any changes, man. Oh, they've taken Sesko off for Ugarte. That's interesting. So it'll be Diallo and Mbermo up top. But I've not seen anything from Chelsea about making subs yet. Surely. Oh, come on. I'll be really disappointed if we don't bring at least one of Garnacho or Gusto on. Yeah. Sesko was just kind of, yeah. Oh, I don't think we're making any changes at all, man. Oh, wait. No, that looks like Garnacho to me. No, it's not. Okay, zero changes. Zero changes. We're going back in as we left off. Oh, mate, why? This is such opportunity here. Oh, mate. I mean, they're not going to get sacked, man. Yeah. The thing is, like, fans never get to decide when these people get sacked. Do you know what I mean? They ain't going anywhere. They're just going to have to readjust and think about this kind of stuff, injuries, sending offs, all that kind of stuff during the next transfer window. But yeah, Sesko, yeah, non-existent, man. 100%, 100%. But yeah, no, I can't really get behind the idea of like let's just sack everyone and that'll make everything better. Like I think you've got to give people time and to be we're not just talking about like winning a league here. We're talking about building a team that can win for a long time. Why are we just looking at a ball boy run at the moment? It's like I don't even know why we're just watching a ball boy running at the moment. What's that even about? Right, do you know what? Let's get a poll. Let's get a poll in. Let's get a poll in. Oh. Can Chelsea pull it back, guys? Poll's just gone live, or just about to. Right, we're off. At least I am, because I'm a little bit behind. But it's a different game now. It's literally a different game. Yeah, yeah, that ball is slow, isn't it, man? That's mad. It's funny. Oh dear, mate, it is hammering it down, man. It is properly hammering it down. We're gonna have to bring on some subs at some point, man. I think it probably will be Garnacho and Gusto, but I'm really disappointed that we haven't done that. Like, no, why aren't we looking to take advantage of this instantly? Because 11v11, we have the advantage. So 10v10, we've got the advantage, but not necessarily if we haven't got any attacking players on the pitch, man. It just doesn't really make a huge amount of sense, does it? So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about how the rest of this half goes now. I don't necessarily rate Enzo Fernandez as being the guy that can win it for us. Do you know what I mean? It's probably just going to be a really Oh, mate, look at that. That is waterlogged on the side, isn't it? That's mad. Well, we did actually buy 3 goalkeepers with that 2 billion. Just 2 of them aren't very good, and one of them isn't at the club. That's just what happens, isn't it, man? Like I say, I think Mike Penders, I think, is the answer to the question. I know Donnarumma was available and stuff, but I wasn't in personally. I wasn't really up for getting Donnarumma, just based on the kind of goalkeeper that Maresca's looking for. Seemed like a kind of an anti-move, if anything, and he wants like 300k a week. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, the 2 billion that we've spent isn't all about the first team. Like the 2 billion we've spent has just been so much about making money in the future as well. And that's kind of the really difficult thing to see. Your Carragher's and your Nevilles and stuff are always like, Chelsea has spent billions. And it's like, yes, we have, but that is large, like 40%, if not more than that, is in order to make more money in the future rather than to actually get people into the first team. Brentford game reminded of Everton last year when the downfall period started for us. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It feels well too early because obviously the Everton game we'd been really like playing really well for a while, haven't we? And we'd been doing really good. But this is literally the 5th game of the season, man. Do you know what I mean? Literally the 5th game of the season. So it's difficult to make the same comparison for me, I think. Either way, the stream on Sunday is gonna be interesting with Mo. My knee's bouncing uncontrollably. It's 'cause I'm nervous. Sporting director needs to go. It's not good enough. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, man, like, when does that ever happen? Do you know what I mean? This game isn't the sporting director's fault. We have, the players to have won this game. It's not the sporting director's fault that Sanchez got sent off in the 4th minute. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't put that on the sporting directors at all. Sanchez has proven recently that he's been getting a lot better, and we bought him for not very much money. We're not in the age where we can just go out and, because the thing is, there's one thing spending a lot on transfer fees, but when you're paying all of those players what the top dollar is, and that now is 300k a week, if you don't win anything, your club's mashed. Like Man United have only been able to get away with it for so long because of all the legacy money that they've had. Do you know what I mean? Man United have got money from winning years and years and years and years of leagues, and they've wasted like all of it. They're literally at the end of the coffers now. Chelsea didn't have the same sort of legacy, so I don't know. It's not really how it goes for me, man. Yellow card, Chalobah. But yeah, I can't get into blaming the sporting directors, man. At the end of the day, Ranieri won the league with Leicester. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's not we got no attack, and that's not the fault of the sporting directors though, is it? That's Maresca decided to take the attackers off. We got lots of attackers. We had 3 attackers that all got taken off, one of which was because of an injury to Cole Palmer. So that's not the sporting director's fault. Do you know what I mean? And it was Maresca's decision not to put attackers on in place of that. So it is basically, it's not the fault of any one individual party at the moment for this specific situation we're in. The goalkeeper's to blame for getting sent off. Maresca's to blame for making subs that have kind of limited our attack. And the sporting directors, you could argue, maybe are to blame for. I mean, we bought so many players as well, though, man. We've got a lot of new players in the team. Do you know what I mean? So it's not, they didn't respond to the Levi Colwill injury. But having another centre back wouldn't have helped us right now. Because if we had another centre back, Sanchez still gets sent off. And we still bring more centre backs on and take attackers off. Do you know what I mean? So, I understand the butterfly effect is a thing. And, maybe having that meant an extra centre back meant that we wouldn't have been in this position in the first place because maybe Sanchez wouldn't have had to get on that ball or whatever. But then you're really, really digging it down to the minutiae of the situation rather than sort of looking at the whole picture. So I can't blame Winstanley for Maresca taking off our attackers to put more midfielders and defenders on when we were 10 men down. And you can't expect, being 10 men also, that they'll eventually become 10 men down. The only thing I'm disappointed with Maresca for is not putting an attacker on straight away in the second half and trying to take advantage of United's own issue. Do you know what I mean? Courtney, I understand that things happen, but Maresca subs are criminal, and yet we're still losing. He's not trying to come back in the game, even with Garnacho or Q. That I agree with. I don't think it's particularly positive. I think we'll see the subs, and I think we'll hopefully see him in the next 10 minutes or so. But for me, there was an opportunity there. Garnacho will be chomping at the bit to get a goal and be the hero in this game in particular. And if he doesn't get more than 20 minutes, that's disappointing. That would be really disappointing. Oh, Garnacho is coming on. Well, voila, there you go. Not 10 minutes, seconds. See, manifest destiny, mate. Think things might happen, they might happen. I'm still, I think I'm like, yeah, I'm about a minute behind now. Just looking at the Google thing compared to my stream. I use this like Australian thing that I pay for. It's like I'd pay for it and get a VPN. It's just cheaper, but it's putting me like a minute behind. You can tell Garnacho's just coming on because the applause and cheers and party hats from United fans. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it, Jackie? Yeah, it does look like Garnacho's coming on. It's got to be Enzo Fernandez for me, man. Not really contributed anything to the game for me so far. Santos trying to get Maguire sent off as well. Mate, Santos has got so much character, man. I love it. What a ledge. Absolute ledge. Give me a yellow card at least. Come on. Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, Santos made a meal of that, man. Let's be honest. Fair play. I love that. It wasn't a dive, but crap in his face. Oh mate, yeah, mate. If Santos gets Casemiro and Harry Maguire sent off in this game, then he achieves instant legend Chelsea status in my eyes. But he's not even got a card for it. They're just writing it off, aren't they? Slabhead. Didn't Harry Maguire like bang out someone at a kebab shop in Greece on holiday or something? Like, what an absolute melt. Ah, he's not looking happy. That's good though. Frustrating, man. Frustrating. Santos playing the game. Maguire arguing with the ref. Double yellow, in my opinion. Yes, Devin. 100%. Get him off. Get him off. Oh, it's really weird. Look, like just getting that sort of zoomed out view of the pitch with only 10 men on each team. It's so bizarre, man. Oh, well, I guess that's because we're 9 men because Santos is off the pitch. Oh, and Burmo's not been great for United so far, has he? Surprised they didn't bring Cunha on, to be fair. When's Garnacho coming on? Crazy. As soon as it stops raining. Never. We'll never see him. Not until April, May. No, not April, May, June next year. João Pedro, I mean, I don't even blame João Pedro for this one because obviously the game's just been out of his hands really. But again, it's been a bit invisible, man. But he's got no attacking players to play off, which is 100% what is kind of best, where he does his best work. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's happened quite a lot with João Pedro recently as well, man. It's like I say, I can't really blame it on him in this game because there's been so much else that's gone on. Do you know what I mean? It's not necessarily the same sort of thing, but it's been a bit of a drop, hasn't it? We needed someone else to fill those spaces. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully we bring Garnacho, bring Malo Gusto on as well, man. Bring Garnacho and Gusto on. That just makes the sense to me. Gusto's a defender that's got the ability to play as an attacker almost at the same time. And I'd rather see Reece James in midfield than Enzo Fernandez at the moment. Yeah, I said about 10 minutes, didn't I? I thought it'd be about the 60th minute if we do start making subs. Oof, great little pass from James. It's a shame it didn't come off. Yeah, that's. I figured Fofana might come off, man. That makes sense actually. To be fair, because then we can have a bit more going forward if we're keeping the midfielders on. We can probably afford to go back to our regular back three now. Yeah, it just feels like a waste of 15 minutes, doesn't it? Like, what did he think was going to happen? Oh, he is. He is limping. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like it, doesn't it? Feels like we're on the precipice. Still no subs, bro. Morosco's watching another game. It can't be United versus Chelsea. Yeah, man. 100%. I'm literally feeling that, man. I'm feeling that. I'm just like, mate, what are you waiting for? Why are you so dedicated to this idea that we can score a goal without any attackers on? Yeah, innit? Yeah, Jackie, 100%. Why are we keeping passing back for? Santos has done pretty well. It's kind of playing like in, I'd imagine his heat map looks crazy. He's kind of been a bit of everywhere. Yeah, Fofana still looks like he's limping, man. Yeah, Enzo needs to come off for me, man. Enzo needs to spend a little while on the bench, I think. I don't know whether it's. Do you remember, like, he was playing for injury for a while, wasn't he? And he was looking like he is now. And then when he, like, split up with his missus and got over his injury, he came back and looked like an absolute superstar for a while. And now he's kind of gone back to where he was in that other period. So I don't really know why we keep persisting with Enzo. Like, no one is. Everyone has got the potential to be benched. Do you know what I mean? If they're not performing. And for me, Enzo Fernandez is just like not really performing, and we've got other players that could fill that position. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I think Santos is a much bigger threat to Enzo Fernandez than we had before. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Santos should be definitely be getting more opportunities. I put him in my starting 11 in my match preview for this game. Shame. Now is the time to bring Garnacho on. Exactly right now, whilst we're knocking on the door, put an extra attacker there. Right. I think it's happening. Oh, I know Brian and Burmo coming off. As if they're subbing Brian and Burmo before we bring Garnacho on. Are you joking? For Cunha. Surely we've got to bring Garnacho on now. Oh, it's Gusto. Yeah, I saw that. Oh. Tyreek George. Well, that's still positive, man. Do you know what I mean? We're still knocking on the door. Yeah. Yeah, that was a quick flag, man. Tyreek George instead of Garnacho, man. What's that about? We saw loads of like, yeah, innit? What we saw they kept clipping to Garnacho talking to the managers and stuff. I mean, Other than that goal at Fulham, or like, what's Tyreek George got over Garnacho? Is that Cucurella off? Oh, leaving Enzo Fernandez on. You taking Cucurella off? Are you mad? What? Eve? Oh, mate. What is Cucurella? Is Gusto going over to the left then? Oh, mate, I've got zero idea what's going on anymore. Do you think you know football sometimes? Do you think you start to be able to see what's going on, and then you absolutely just can't? Why is Garnacho not getting the start, man? Or not even the start, but just minutes now? Surely no one has got more motivation to score against Man United in this game, in this moment, right now, than Garnacho. What is George going to do? I haven't seen George do anything since the Fulham goal. Ah, unless Garnacho's just like injured himself in the warm up or something, I literally can't figure that one out at all. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Prove me wrong, man. Prove me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's, I want to be proven wrong 100%. I want Tyreek George to now tear Man United apart, but I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Yeah, no, Devin, I'm with you, man. I'm just like, what's even going on anymore? Like, what is happening? So yeah, Tyreek George up top now. So we've put Tyreek George on as a striker. I mean, Mark Hughes going to start the Lincoln game, so I do kind of get that, to be honest. But still, no idea, mate. No idea. I am baffled. Baffled and bewildered. Absolutely baffled and bewildered. Like, we've got to get 2 goals, man. Do you know what I mean? 2 goals, and you bring on Tyreek George. To do what? Yeah, so Gusto's on the left now, which is. Why wouldn't you just bring Yoro Hato on? If you want someone to put on the left, why not bring on an actual left-footed player who's there on the bench? Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I've got absolutely no idea. This is maybe the weirdest set of subs I've ever seen in my life. This is just this is I can't honestly, I've just gone quiet for a minute there because I'm just literally trying to figure it out in my brain what's going on and why Maresca doesn't want to win this game. Why don't you want to win? Why don't you want to win? Shame about the Fafana header. Oh, what a surprise. Tyreek George has not done something brilliant. Yeah, Courtney, I get it, man. I get it. It is it's a weird one, isn't it? I mean, I don't even know who else you'd bring in at the moment. Do you know what I mean? I think Thomas Frank was kind of the last available really good manager. But yeah, this is definitely a lot of Chelsea fans are not going to be happy with. I mean, the thing is, when as a Chelsea, like when as a football fan, because in general, obviously, your managers know more than you do. Of course they do, because they're professionals and they've been doing it for a long time or whatever. But when you see something as a fan that seems really, really obvious, and it doesn't pay off for the manager, when your fans feel like they've made a right decision over your manager, that's when things start to get bad. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't understand why we didn't bring Garnacho on, man. And why is Tyreek George playing? Like, unless this is some random message to the board from Maresca passive aggressively about how he needs another striker or something. I don't know, but I can't I can't figure it out, man. I can't figure it out. So yeah, that's it. That's all the subs as well, isn't it? Yeah, we've made the 5 subs, so we can't even bring Garnacho on now. Like, he's put Tyreek George on over Garnacho for what? We don't see what's going on in training. I get that. We don't understand, what people look like in training and this, that, and the other. What's from Burma getting an applause from? He didn't do anything. Oh, I'm getting salty. It's happening. I'm getting salty. Oh, mate, this is just a mess, man. What an absolute mess. Lenny Yoro coming on for Maguire, Mount coming on for Mbermo. They're just shoring up because they're winning 2-0 and there's only 20 minutes to go. And we haven't brought on any reasonably good attackers. We put Malagusto at left back and brought Tyreek George on instead of Garnacho. Yeah, this is the thing, innit? This seems crazy, man. Maresca was giving directions to Garni earlier. Yeah, and that's what I'm confused about, man. I saw Garnacho being talked to on the bench, and then all of a sudden he's changed his mind and decided to go with Tyreek George instead. And I don't understand why. Garnacho played 49 Premier League games last year. He got 21 goals and assists combined. Do you know what I mean? In a Man United team that were torrid and awful, he still managed that. Garnacho has got so much more about him historically, statistically, on the eye test, all of it than Tyreek George has. We need 2 goals to get a point out of this game and 3 for a win. And you put Tyreek George, mate. And Malagusto at left back. I'm not talking about that enough, but it's just like literally, what's even the point in that? What is even the point? Jackie, I wouldn't say this is the normal stress of Chelsea. This is a brand new stress that I completely don't understand. This is an unfamiliar stress. It's like we had the pieces to have a better go at this game and maybe try and get back into it. But instead, Maresca's decided to experiment while we're a man down, losing 2-0 at a game we absolutely have to win. Yeah, mate, you might be, man. Puz, you might be. Yeah, this is tragic, man. This is tragic. It's just been an absolute waste of like 25 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like nearly half an hour at this point. What was even the point? Because the thing is, you're already losing 2-0. So what was the point in not trying to put attackers on? The worst thing that happens is you still lose. Yeah, I've just seen the George thing. That was great. Oh, mate, this is ridiculous, man. This is literally ridiculous. This is a hard game to watch, man. This is a really hard game to watch. Especially because there was a real opportunity to get back into it. That's one of the most difficult things, right? Is there was a real opportunity to get back into this game with players that we had on the bench, with things that just seem to make sense based on our historical success. Like Malagusto being really good on the, Malagusto's been brought on the right wing and he's played, that kind of right back, right wing back position and take advantage of their weak left side. That's Luke Shaw has been kind of off the ball for a little while. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, fair enough, Jackie. It has definitely been. I mean, since the Premier League started, isn't it? The weird that's the really weird thing is we had this like magical period from kind of the end of the season up until the end of the Club World Cup and everything looked like it was coming together. But ever since the Premier League started, it's just gone back to nonsense, isn't it? We got what we needed. We got 10v10 and Maresca chose the total opposite of what was needed. Yeah, that is exactly how I feel, Puz. That's literally exactly how I feel. Like, and to have made those subs, do you know what? Honestly, the Tyreek George is the most mental one because I could rationalise putting Santos on and putting Tosin on and taking the attackers off. Like, I didn't love it, but I could rationalise it. Putting Tyreek George on, I've got no idea, zero idea why that's even run through his head. Oh, do you know what? I've just spent 10 minutes talking to Garnacho about how he can affect this game. But no, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Tyreek George on instead. Oh, it's kicking off. Oh dear, they're pushing. Get another Man United player sent off. That's literally the only thing that can save us now. I mean, it wasn't a great tackle, but yeah. Yeah, that seemed a bit unnecessary. Disappointing. I mean, there's still potentially 20 minutes left, do you know what I mean? But I just feel like, I mean, I guess Cole Palmer did it, didn't he? That one time, won it in like the dying moments of the game. But I just don't see anyone on the pitch who can make that happen. I just don't understand what the thought process is here, man. I have heard of Johnny Minerals. They've talked about him on Blue Lounge a little bit, but I haven't checked him out myself. But I should probably because a couple of people have mentioned him before. We needed to help Pedro fill the gaps, and George seems to be playing so deep now. He might as well be in the stands. Hope I'm proving wrong. George is weak. No, Puz and Jackie, I agree with both of you, man. I do not rate the Tyree George decision. Tyree George for me is a player you start against Lincoln to get minutes and progress, or you send him out on loan or something. Tyree George is not the player that you bring on to to help you with a needed 3-goal comeback in a game where you've been down to 10 men from 4 minutes. Like, I do not get it at all. Johnny Minerals called YouTube brown envelope. I don't know what that means, I'm afraid, mate. Maybe I haven't been on YouTube long enough, but I don't quite understand that one. It's a puzzle. What kind of puzzle? Not a puzzle guy, really. Neither's Maresca by the look of it. He's failed this puzzle, hasn't he? Use your best pieces to fix this puzzle. No, I'm going to use the pieces that make no sense and hope it works out for the best. So Garnacho's going to get the start in the Lincoln game now, isn't he? He's going to have to, surely. Brown envelope to me has normally got something to do with like under the table money. But other than that, I can't say I follow you with that one. I'm afraid, mate. Like I say, I'm not very of the internet. I don't know all of the phrases and things. I make up my own ones, man. Do you know what I mean? We talked about that in the stream already. When I don't know how to talk about something, I'll just make up words for it, like passing Magooba. Ah, this is laborious now, man. The minutes are passing real slow. Do you know what I mean? And nothing's happening. Literally nothing's happening. Oh dear, that doesn't look nice. What a waste of a game, man. What an absolute waste of a game. Yeah, delete is a bit nasty. As I say, it wasn't Gusto, was it? It was João Pedro. It's because they got the same haircut. Mate, that 3-2 right now would be the most unbelievable epic comeback of all time. What a stodgy game this has ended up being, man. when called out people on YouTube. Oh, okay. So what? He's been calling people out, has he, or he's been called out himself? I have to look into it, man. It's a corner. I mean, it's all the corner's probably already been taken at this point. I'm like a minute behind. We need James or Caicedo outside the box for a hammer blow. Yeah, can you imagine? We need a James free kick and a Caicedo 40-yard screamer, and at least to take a point away. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, and it's not gone up on my thing, on my live thing either. Ah, yes! Oh, come on, it's still on. No, we've got 15 minutes, roughly. No, Trevor Chalobah. Blah! Academy legend, mate. What a ledge. Yes. Oh, mate, it was an assured header as well. Love that. Oh, we can still get a point. Oh, we can still get a point. Why is Garnacho not on? 3-2. Mate, can you imagine? Oh, this game is playing with my emotions. My heart can't take it. I need to take a sip of my beer. Oh god, I can't even drink straight. I'm all over the place. Mate. Oh no, has that just set me up for an even bigger disappointment though? I was ready to lose 2-0 and now I think we're back in it again. This game is taking me all over the place, man. Game on indeed. Oh dear. I'm excited and even more dreaded and terrified than I was before. Yes, Kai. Yeah, fair play, man. It's back. It's on. Oh, mate, this has got to be the best 10 minutes of football I've ever seen, or my match review is going to be scathing. Oh, mate, I just want a point, man. Just get us a point at this point. I won't be happy with a point. I'll still be disappointed, but yeah. But if Tyreek George scores, I'll take it all back. If he scores in this game, I'll take it all back. That was our first shot on target in the whole game, ladies and gents. Oh, how tragic is that? Oh dear. Yeah, Gusto's all right, man. Gusto's all right. I gave him a bit of a hard time last season, but he's a good player, man. We'd have to spend a lot to replace him. Oh, mate, that's dark, man. Oh, mate. Oh, do you know what? I keep in my head going, oh, maybe, and then I'm like, oh no, we've used all of our subs. We've used all 5 of our subs, and we literally can't do anything else. Oh, mate, this is so sad. This is sad. It's probably just going to end like this now, isn't it? And do you know what? I said 2-1. I just had it the other way around. Oh dear, that was bad. Oh, yeah, I've just seen that Jorgensen save. That was good. Oh, come on, boys. We need a moment of magic here, and we've got none of our moment of magic players on, so it's going to be very difficult. Nice one all for chilling out with me on the stream today, guys. It's been emotional, hasn't it? It has been emotional, that is for sure. They're feeling jubilant. Manchester United are jubilant. They feel like they've got this in the bag. Still can't believe we didn't make any subs at half time, man. Silly. Absolutely silly. Mate, didn't it just rolling over for, man? Get up, you silly sausage. Sorry, George, that little flick there, that was funny. Yeah, this is gonna be it, man, isn't it? We ain't gonna get nothing else out of this. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh, it's getting stuffy. It's getting sticky, stodgy, and stuffy as we're wrapping up to the end of the bout. It's not been a very easy watch, this one. I'm not going to lie. And I've got no subs out of it either, which is a shame. But we move. We move. Why are we seeing all these replays now? What's going on? This has been rubbish. This has been rubbish. Very, very, very difficult game to watch. The stream on the Blue Lounge on Sunday is going to be fiery, guys. You can absolutely guarantee that if you're going to be around for it, come and check it out. It's going to be a lot of salty, angry Chelsea fans tearing down Maresca. I think, he had a chance at half time. I can't believe Garnacho didn't come on, man. That didn't make zero sense to me at all. Yeah, nice one, Puz. Yeah, it's 10 p.m., I think. Yeah, yeah, I had a feeling when you said that, you're like, I'll be there. I was like, 10 p.m.'s a bit past your bedtime, isn't it, bro? Oh, I just kind of want it to be over now. I'm determined to stick it out until the end, but I just don't think anything else is going to happen. I've got that feeling. Oh, mate, I'm a night owl, man. My world goes on until at least 2 a.m. most days. I've always been like that. Doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I will be awake until 2 a.m. It's not Adarabioyo, it's Adarabioyo. How difficult is it, man? You're a professional commentator. You get paid to say footballers' names all the time. Get it right. I'm getting salty. I'm getting salty. Hmm. It just feels like nothing's going on, man. Do you know what I mean? There's no like attacking intent. No one's getting in the box or anything. No chances are being made. The ball's just being passed around the pitch. It's laborious, sluggish, and just kind of pointless at this point. There's no like, what? Take a risk, man, because you're already losing. Do you know what I mean? You're already losing, so take risks. I can't believe Enzo Fernandez wasn't taken off this game, man. Madness. Yeah, exactly, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm a bit off of it, Enzo at the moment. Anyway, I feel like he's been a bit of a passenger for a while. 7 minutes extra time. That's enough time to get one more goal. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to make something happen, boys. Yeah. Imagine a late pen. I'll take anything at this point, man. I'll take an own goal from United. I'll take anything just to get a point, just to not come out away from this game with nothing after what an absolute mission it's been to watch. Oh, we got to come away with something, man. We're probably not going to, but no one has looked better than the other. I mean, obviously we got the Chalobah goal, but it wasn't exactly like because of the run of play. Do you know what I mean? It was just a moment of individual quality from Trevor Chalobah. And Tyreek George has been rubbish. Just keeps running up and fouling people and tackling them and not even making a good nuisance of himself. I haven't barely seen him play football. Maresca's press conference is going to be interesting after this one, man. Whatever however he's going to try and spin his decisions, because that is going to be what the narrative is, man. Those crazy substitutions. He threw the game away after the 4th minute, man. Taking Neto off at the start, like that was such a bad idea. Esteval, I understood, young, the most inexperienced, but taking Neto off at the same time. Yeah, no, Daniel, fair enough, man. Yeah, mate, Maresca out. Well, I don't know if I'm Maresca out. We'll have a chat about that on the live stream. I am shaken though. My faith has definitely been shaken. I don't really understand. Look, if anything, everything was kind of understandable up until the point where he put Tyreek George on instead of Garnacho. Malaga still at left back was weird as well. I feel like that wasn't necessarily a best use of skill. Yeah, agreed. I mean, the Sanchez thing wasn't Maresca's fault. Do you know what I mean? I can't blame Maresca for Sanchez getting sent off, but taking Neto off at the beginning and putting George on instead of Garnacho, yeah, that's tragic for me. That's not good at all. That's very concerning, in fact. It's like, what's the game plan, man? What's the game plan at that point? You have one attacking player, you're putting all of that pressure on to make something happen. Oh, oh, mate. Yeah, that's yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Man, get the ball to James. Another frustrating thing is we've had loads of the ball. Do you know what I mean? We're having the majority of the ball. Because we've got no attackers on, we just haven't been able to do anything with it. At the moment, honestly, every single time Tyreek George is on the pitch for me at the moment, it feels like we're playing with a man down because he keeps playing up top. Yeah, mate. Harrowing, man. Absolutely harrowing defeat. Really, really disappointing. Do you know what? It's been a really weird vibe as well for the whole game because I've had the score up and the formation on my screen, and I know that I'm about a minute behind in the game. So it's weird. It's not been like watching a normal football match. That one kind of minute difference, it literally makes all the difference, man. It's so weird. I'll have to try and sort that out next time. I mean, it's good to see Jorgensen kind of like playing that sweeper keeper role, but it's just not coming to anything, is it, man? It's too late. We should have been doing this for the last 10 minutes. No, no pen, definitely not. Good work from Chalobah. Chalobah's been good, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, my match review is probably going to be reasonably scathing of the decisions that have been made vis-a-vis Enzo Maresca. That's for sure. Is that yellow? Yeah, it's a yellow. Oh, well, et voilà. C'est la jus. That's the game. Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I think Pedro needs a break, man. Do you know what I mean? He's played like every game for ages now. The Liam Delap loss has really, really hurt us. Liam Delap probably would have started this game if he'd have been here, but obviously you've got to put Pedro on over Mark Gu. Oh, what a disappointing game, man. What a really, really disappointing game. So, but thank you to all of you who came to watch, came to talk. Much, much, much appreciated. Any charity FC strikes again? Yeah, mate. Yeah, yeah, I know. I don't know, man. This strikes again. This doesn't even feel like the same issues that we normally have. This feels like totally different. Like a lot of these feel like self-created issues. Maresca had an opportunity to deal with the Sanchez sending off a lot better than he did, and losing 2-1 to United in this fashion kind of shows that if we'd have showed more attacking intent, we probably could have got something out of it. United have not been all over us in this half when we've both been at 10 men. We've had the majority of possession. We've been the one making things happen. So it's a difficult pill to swallow because it feels like hold on, it feels like we could have done a lot more to like say for me it was at half time at least put on Garnacho, but I'd have put on Garnacho and Malagusto and just gone at them, absolutely gone at them. Yeah, I mean, Maresca more than anyone, Maresca's got to answer for this one, man, because those subs were mad. He panicked at the start with all of the subs that he put on, and then he didn't seize the opportunity of going into the second half with attacking intent. And the fact that Enzo Fernandez played 90 minutes today is wild to me. That's absolutely wild. The fact that Enzo Fernandez played 90 minutes is wild. He literally basically made nothing happen during the entire game. João Pedro, it's really difficult with João Pedro because João Pedro has been playing a lot of football and has been looking a little bit leggy for a while, but because of the Liam Delap injury, he wasn't really going to get an opportunity to get a rest. Do you know what I mean? Even putting Pedro Neto on the start, Pedro Neto started to be looking. We've got all these new players. We've got Jamie Gittins, we've got Alejandro Garnacho, and you're putting Tyreek George on as a striker when we're 2 goals down. Oh, mate. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right, guys, thank you very, very much for sticking around for what was a difficult watch for all of us, man. It was a difficult watch for all of us, but you all stayed here. You all chatted with me. We've all dealt with the copium of what this game has been together. Come and get involved in the live stream on Sunday. Anyone who's around, because we'll be going into it in that. I'm absolutely sure. I will also have my match review video out. So, guys, if you're watching when my match review comes out, please give it all of the love and attention. That helps me get a little bit further, and we can do stuff like this more often. And hopefully, it's not always going to be like this. This is literally like one of the most frustrating games of football I've ever watched in my life. Do you know what I mean? And yes, Puzz, man, 100%. I had a good time, man. I love chatting to you guys. Do you know what I mean? Just chatting foot. It's like being at the pub with your mates. Do you know what I mean? I've got a beer and I'm chatting, watching the football and chatting with my mates and stuff. It's cool. Um, yeah, anyone, man, if you want to add to my 16 likes, which is a record for me, by the way. This is like my third live stream that I've done, and that 100% is the record. You guys have been really, really, really engaged and keeping me sane during all of this. It would have been really difficult to watch without you, so I do appreciate that. I am going to bow out now because I'm going to try and make a quick match video and get it out ASAP, and then I'm going to just bury my head in a pillow in a dark room for the rest of the night to try and deal with this. But like I say, guys, come along tomorrow night for the chat we'll be having on the Blue Lounge. It's going to be a lot of fun. It always is, and we're going to have a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about. YouTube has. Thanks very much. Rich, just before I go, for these watchdogs, can you add a graphic with the score and the minutes? It really helps if you have to duck in and out of the stream. I have. Can you not see that in the back? There is a graphic with the score and the screen. The score is up here, and the minutes is also up here on the where it says full time. There's normally the minutes. Can you not see it? Can everyone else see that? Is it just me? I'm pretty sure this is. I can see it on 3 different screens at the moment, so I'm hoping that is the case. But yeah, maybe I'll try and do a different one that is just like a homemade one or whatever. I'll make it a bit flashier next time. Either way, thank you all very much. I am going to head off now, but I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Take it easy. Peace.